Well, I think that the whole political change was basically shaped during so-called round-table negotiations. These negotiations started in February '89, but the road to this negotiation was very, very long. As you may remember, in 1980, Independent Trade Union Solidarity was formed as the result of a widespread strikes in the whole country, and to end the strikes, the authorities decided to sign an agreement with the strike committee, and it was extremely important agreement because that was an agreement which opened the possibility of forming really independent from the party trade unions. The problem was how to sort of place Poland in this sort of newly emerging international world order. Obviously, Poland, the Yalta division of Europe was broken, but the new sort of shape of international relations we were still on the make. We thought that the only real way to secure our democratic future was to enter the process of integration with major Euro-Atlantic structures. And NATO seemed much easier to get into, because NATO was one-dimensional organization. The European Union was much more complicated. So it took us really even more than that, because we signed an agreement on association with the European Union in '91, and we joined the European Union finally in 2004. So 13 years. But clearly, it consolidated, our development, gave our development greater sort of better base, also greater credibility, because within the European Union, obviously, we were much more reliable partner to invest in. Outside the European Union, it wouldn't be so certain. Well, it is true that the problem which we didn't manage to solve was how to treat those who were involved in the old system. Clearly, we could not ostracize everybody who was a member of the party, because that would be a sudden departure from the policy which I indicated at the beginning. And after all, in the party we had 3 million people. Not all of them were real believers in communism. Not all of them, just because they were party members, they could be condemned. How to treat the others, and in particular, what was raised specifically by the very right-wing segment of our society was the issue of the informers of secret police. The argument which was raised was that these informers should be revealed because as long as it is not done, they could be under pressure from those who know that they were the informers. Unfortunately not, because since the last elections, now we are ruled by the party which is very, xenophobic, very, nationalistic, which wants to reduce democracy to purely electoral mechanism. In a way, yes, we neglected the past, and now we are paying a high price for it. I would say that really the only way to change the situation is somehow to use all means which are now more available than before in bringing the knowledge about the world, outside world, to North Korea, to break their total isolation, and to break their complete false sort of image of what is going elsewhere. Promoting also even small enterprises, to teach them how to operate, because Polish economic success was to a certain extent based on those people who were actually putting their ware, on streets, selling to other people. There's just very, very minute, shopkeepers or craftsmen, but they were private. It was a tremendous lesson